Hey everyone, it's your host JT of the JT Show. Episode 95 was lost forever, but I recovered it. So it comes out a week later than 96. Episode 97 is going to come out this weekend, right around the Super Bowl time. The picks we're going to be filming this weekend too for our season wrap. We didn't really do anything for the playoffs this year, but we just had busy schedules. But we're going to revamp it, we're going to revisit it, and we're going to learn from our mistakes, and we're going to come back strong for the picks. But I hope you enjoy episode 95 of the JT Show. I'm glad I could find the video for it. Without further ado, episode 95.
It's the JT Show!
9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need the clip. Hey, welcome back to the JT Show. I'm your host, JT. Alongside me today is Cut. Cut, how are we feeling today after these AF and NFC championship football games?
I'm feeling better than I could have. I didn't place any parlays on these games, but I would have lost anyways. So
yeah,
save myself $40.
Yeah, I did lose my. I picked the right touchdown scores. I just didn't pick the right point percentages. But the big one that I hit today was betting on the parlay of Rams and the Bengals making it into the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Boy, what a comeback for the Bengals in the first game.
Huge comeback.
I mean, early on, all my friend groups were like, this is boring. What a boring game. And I was like, yo, it's like the first quarter, dog. Like it's just
very early.
And then slowly but surely, America's favorite player right now for the AFC is Joe Burrow. Okay.
Oh, everyone loves Joey, dude.
You've been seeing him iced out. You've been seeing him smoking stogies. His dad and one of his teammates' dads they both probably met in LSU, I presume, and they were smoking cigars. But probably one of the my favorite people on that entire team right now is probably Evan McPherson.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he's probably the second most popular person on that team.
Like
his jersey sold out last week in like an hour after that game was over.
This year in the NFL for the AFC and NFC championship games, there have been some good kickers on both sides of the ball.
There have been.
And that like
great kickers.
But Evan McPherson just drilling them when it matters.
No, he's what was he? He's 11 for 11 now in the postseason.
Like this is a week later, but we've all heard the stories of we're going, that's awesome. We're going to the AFC Championship game when he didn't even make the kick yet. He was just like, so cool that we're going to the AFC Championship game.
No, dude, he did the thing. He was talking to his long snapper, his holder when they're walking out there, and he said he went like this. He said he went, I guess we're going to the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Before they even lined up in the huddle.
Yeah, that's mad wild.
The confidence. The confidence.
Yeah. And then I don't know what. I believe it was Ramsey, but Robbie Gould got into the face.
I did see that. I don't know how it happened, but I saw them getting into each other's face.
Yeah, and when it was Jalen Ramsey, and it was after a field goal, and I don't know what was said, but I'm like, you're going after the kicker like that, dude? Yeah. And then Robbie
going after the goalie in hockey, you can't do that.
And then at halftime, Robbie Gould was kicking while players were walking 5 yards in front of him. He just kicked between the spaces of the players, and the player was like, "Oh my god!" Like didn't even care.
Yeah.
Balls. I like balls.
What a random Super Bowl matchup.
I hope there's one better out there. Who do you think's going to be in the Super Bowl? Bengals Rams, and someone's like, no fucking way. Bet you he's
honestly
rich.
This is the first Super Bowl in a long time that I'm going to watch and not give a shit about who wins. Like, I'll be just as happy either way.
Yeah.
Because it's either Joe Burrow, the
or Matt Stafford,
fucking phenom, getting his ring, or Matt Stafford finally getting his retribution for
there's never been a quarterback to win the Heisman, win the Natty, and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, and the only two quarterbacks to beat Patrick Mahomes in the postseason is Tom Brady and Joe Burrow.
Two goats, dude.
Oh,
side by
dude.
side.
You see the Mario shirt with Joe Burrow.
Oh yeah.
And then you
Did
see
you see? Remember that iconic picture of him getting carried off the field by like one of his linemen or something like that
from LSU, and then he plays for him right now.
He's on the Bengals. Yeah, he did the same thing.
There's so three prominent Bengal players from that era on that team right now.
Yeah. What a solid game. What a great NFL playoffs this has been so far.
What an exciting playoffs. I mean, like, my team got stumped.
I mean, so did mine.
But like,
my team rolled over.
The only thing that cheered me up last Saturday was the fact of how hard those Sunday games smashed. And then these ones were equally as good because the Bengals did not let the Kansas City score a touchdown in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kicked the field goal to win. Or no, they intercepted the ball. Yeah. Wait, did they? How did that game end? A field goal.
They intercepted the ball and then they scored
a field goal. Yeah. And I was just like, the craziest part about that game though was the coin toss, because there's one side note. I don't like how they're starting a new game. No, you're starting overtime. Okay, it's not a fucking new game. Your stats don't count. 0-0, 15 minutes on the clock, first quarter. No, you're starting overtime. Okay, overtime.
I don't like how they announced that.
Yeah, that's a huge beef for me.
They should call it, instead of overtime, they should be like, "Are you ready for the fifth quarter?"
Next point wins. You know.
Yeah.
Which we'll address this after.
They shouldn't call it overtime. They should call it sudden death.
Yeah.
That would make it way cooler.
You sound like the three strongest dudes with swords. And the last one, I'm picking Aaron Donald.
Travis Kelce comes out there just armored up.
Oh, dude. I don't know who I'd be more scared of, Travis Kelce or George Kittle, because they're just both fucking freaking
they're both animals.
Yeah, you know. Animals. Or just imagine Nick Bosa, you know. He's gonna kill you.
There was that question that was if you could make an entire NFL roster of one player, who would you pick?
Yeah.
And I think the number one answer was like Aaron Donald. I was like, man, that's a good one, because like both lines are going to be fucking solid. Like, he's kind of an athlete, so I'm sure he can throw the ball kind of.
He's gonna get killed on passing though.
Oh yeah, that run game though is going to be insane. That dude.
Do they only get one player?
What do you mean?
Like, would their team be or would they just be a regular ass team?
It would just be a bunch of Aaron Donald clones.
Versus the Patriots, or versus
the Patriots?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then someone else said Mike Vick, and I was like, damn, that passing game would be nice, but he'd have about a half second to throw the ball.
Yeah, but at the same time, if they're all Michael Vicks,
yeah, I mean, they're going to be open.
Yeah, but like, oh hey, you go, oh he scrambled, pass back, oh he scrambled, oh he's gone. they're so fast. Like
a lot of them. Travis Kelce would be a good one too, because he played quarterback.
Oh yeah. Julius Edelman.
That'd be an interesting one. Julian Edelman, that'd be a funny one. He'd have no time to throw the ball.
No. So last week they picked the Bills picked tails. It was heads. They made a meme about it. This coin toss, he picked heads. It was tails, and the arena fucking erupted. Kansas City were like, "We already won the game. We're gonna do what we did to the Bills, and we're gonna score first and overtime."
Tony Romo even said, "He's like, why are they cheering? He's like, they haven't done anything in the second half. What are they doing?"
Yeah, Tony Romo made a fantastic point right there, and then turnover,
Yeah.
and then field goal. And I was like, that Patrick Mahomes is the younger Aaron Rodgers. He keeps choking in those games.
Mm-hmm.
You can be good all season, but if you can't win, and man, I have some friends that are like, that are already saying that this Bengals team can easily beat this Rams team. But
I think they are so hot right now, but
there's a 2-week period. Yeah, it's going to be 2 weeks of practice.
Yeah.
Until the Super Bowl. Pro Bowl, watching or not watching?
If Brady's playing in it, I'll watch.
Ooh, if Tom Brady wants to play in it.
Exactly.
I don't know. I might have it on, but I don't really watch it.
I might have it on in the background, and I like watching the highlights of it. I wish they would do the same thing they used to do and bring back like dodgeball and shit like that. I think that'd be cool. Or like the quarterback competitions they used to do back in the early 2000s.
Or a Call of Duty tournament.
A Call of Duty tournament, that'd be funny.
Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers.
I wonder who would win in a 1v1.
Aaron Rodgers. Oh, and play Madden though? Brady plays Madden.
Yeah, Brady doesn't play shooters though. He doesn't have time for that.
What if he did? He'd probably be great at it.
Fucking winning all the rings.
He'd probably be great at it.
He probably would. He's good at everything. He would train for like 3 years.
Hey, I played 3 hours of Apex, guys. I'm already a diamond. How?
Yeah. Oh, you know what I saw? Speaking of Apex, I saw a TikTok of Post Malone talking about how he plays Xbox all the time. And they're like, oh, what are you playing Xbox? He goes, oh, I play like 4 hours of Apex a day. And I was like, damn, I wonder if we've ever killed him.
Also with that, I was watching some famous streamers and they were playing, they killed a bunch of people and they're like, yeah, well, why don't you go over and invite Post Malone to play with you? And I was like, that's so funny because Post Malone's probably been offered or had played with him in the past, because if I was a celebrity, I would want to play with Coloxy. I would want to play with Nick Merrickx, Tim the Tat Man.
I think Juju did that playing Fortnite a while ago. Like a few years ago.
There's one football player. There's one football player I just saw. He probably gave the person tickets to the game, and then he like met him in person at the game.
That was Juju.
That was Juju. Yeah, he met him at the game.
That was earlier in the season. Yeah,
that was dope. Why can't
I made a TikTok about it too. It's like when your Fortnite buddy finally tells you what he does for a living, and he met him on like on the railing where the fans sit or whatever. And he's like, yeah, whatever, bro.
Super wild.
Yeah.
And that professional is just like, I just want wins, dude. I take enough losses and I lose in real life for my real life job. Football's weird though, because I mean, like, you're working not full days, you're working 6-7 days a week as a coach, easy. And as a player, at least 6. But then then off season hits and you don't have to report till spring training. So if you're just a lazy piece of shit, you could just fucking let your talent ride you for a couple of months and then back to work.
Back to work.
And you're like, I just want to game with the boys. We got to fly to Philadelphia tomorrow.
They probably got their little Xbox suitcases. They can just fucking pop out.
They probably stay at internet places, like internet hotels that actually has internet that works, not just like plug it in.
Nice internet. Yeah.
Like plug it in, and you're like, I did, and like, oh yeah, it only gets 10 megabytes per second. You're like, this is plugged in. Like, are you guys see this shit? Like, this is fucking awful. We're trying to game tonight.
They're playing on an airplane.
Dude. Sometimes airplane. I had the worst airplane internet when it would load text and Twitter, but it wouldn't load Snapchat because of pictures. And I was like, what am I supposed to do this flight? Not send funny photos?
Yeah. That's funny. I've had
Thanks,
internet
Obama.
that was like really good, and then I've had internet that was just fucking god awful. Which is funny. Pat McAfee's got a joke about that. He's like, He's like, oh, I was on a flight the other day and someone was complaining because the Wi-Fi wasn't fast enough for him. And he's like, what are you complaining for, bro? We're going, 300 miles an hour, a mile high. And you can check your Facebook.
Right.
Like, we'll be in Baltimore in an hour and a half. Like, chill.
Dude, just the fact that, I can get the jersey in under 2 hours.
It's crazy.
People don't take advantage of it.
It is just a short.
I forgot when my appointment is tomorrow, and there's no updated email for it. So I was like, "Fuck." I might have to call I might have to call the HR lady tomorrow.
Yeah.
And but then I remembered I texted my buddy about what time it was. So
nice.
I was like, "Oh yeah, I have it on record." So
saved by the text.
Yeah, dude. Write shit down, dude. Write shit down. Speaking of shit written down or typed down at least, Cut has a bunch of good podcast conversations.
Yeah. So what do you want to start with? Do you want to start with fun facts, or do you want to start with questions? And these are questions that I ask you. You have to answer them.
Let's do a couple fun facts. And then if we ever did some would you rathers, we should invite Pratt Daddy.
Okay.
Because he
I don't have any would you rathers on this one.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if we ever do those again, he loves those. He loves those.
Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 different games that we can play. And it's basically just me asking you questions.
Okay.
And then I have, I think, 10 fun facts. Some of them are kind of long though.
And by the way, our last podcast got 46 views.
Oh shit. We're famous, dude.
Dude, it's probably because you shared it and Chris has all of them friends.
That's probably what it is. Yeah.
Like here, let me. They didn't watch it for very long. We're not gonna say how long, but it wasn't the whole thing, and it wasn't very close to the whole thing. But you gotta start somewhere.
And we got their foot in the door, dude. That's all we need.
Oh wait, that's a different video. Hold on. Okay, that's 40 more views than usual. Moving on up in the world.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Anyways. All right, let's play some of this shit.
All right, so I got some fun facts. One of them was just pretty cool. I just learned about this yesterday. Anyone on the planet who is at least 7 feet tall has a 1 in 10 chance of signing an NBA contract.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Because there's so little of them. Yeah.
I thought that was wild.
That's cool.
And that's straight off the NBA website. Like, that's a real fact.
That's fucking wild.
This one I thought was pretty interesting. If the 3-time Cy Young winner Clayton Kershaw were to break Cy Young's record of 511 wins, he would need to stay at his current pace for the next 41 years.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Wild. Crazy.
That's super wild.
One of them I thought was pretty cool. Where's it at? Down here. So Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. Crazy stat. Side note, there's no video proof. There's no video proof of that happening. So might have never fucking happened. Anyways.
I was there.
Yeah. A few years after that, Wilt went off in a game. He had 25 points, 22 rebounds, and had 21 assists. And to this day, it is the only triple-double in NBA history.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I feel like
Crazy stat line.
I feel like Russell Westbrook would have broke that by now because he always says the triple-double.
Dude, it hasn't happened since.
Yeah.
Fucking wild. This one I thought was funny, and it's not sexist at all. It's just a fact. Katie Ledecky, she broke the women's world record for the 1,500 meter swim. If she would have competed in the 2012 Olympic men's swimming race, she would have placed 24th. I didn't mean that to be a joke.
How many
crazy.
out of how many? Like, yeah,
I don't know. It would have just been like the overall for
yeah,
2012 Olympics.
24 in the world's not bad.
24th in the world.
Not bad.
For that one specific Olympics. I didn't check the other ones. This one might be my favorite one on the list. Only 11 other quarterbacks in NFL history have thrown half as many touchdown passes as Tom Brady has. Half. Only 11 guys have thrown half as many touchdown passes as Brady.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
That's a wild one.
Because quarterbacks don't last long if they don't win chips anymore, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This one is pretty crazy. So Yogi Berra won 13 World Series in his 18 seasons with the Yankees.
Wow.
Babe Ruth only won 4 in the 15 seasons he was there.
Flex the
Isn't that crazy?
Loser.
That's so wild. I had no idea Yogi Berra won fucking 13. That's crazy.
That's super crazy.
In the decade of the 70s, Jack Nicklaus played in all 40 of the majors, and he plays top 10 in 35 of those.
God damn, dude, that's greater than Tiger Woods level era of abuse, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a Tiger one on here. I don't think I got it though. Yeah, I didn't write that one down.
You listen here, Tiger. Anyone's gonna win green jacket.
Let's see. Oh, I have one more fun fact.
Okay.
So there's never been a three-peat in the Super Bowl era, but the NBA has had 10, the NHL has had 9, and the MLB has had 7 three-peats in their championship games, which I think is kind of crazy. So what do you think is harder? Like, do you think it's harder, like as a coach, do you think it's harder to three-peat in a Super Bowl or like the World Series or something like that? Like which one do you think is tougher? Like, I mean, the numbers say that the Super Bowl is, but
I mean, the argument is like, oh, you have to play more games, but I think playing more games is to your benefit. When it's the last game, when it's sudden death every single fucking round,
I think that's exactly why it's the way it is.
You get 1 week. Realistically, you get 5 days to prepare. You're traveling on day 6 if you're the away team, so you get a half day. Yeah. So you get 1 week to prepare. Oh, hey, we won our game. Well, guess what? You don't know who you're playing until the next game sums up. Okay, yeah. Great. Crazy. And I think sometimes a great team can lose a fluke game in round 1 of best of 7 and then sweep them. Okay. Like Lakers Pistons 04, for example. The Lakers narrowly escaped, came back in the 4th and won the first game. That would have been one and done. Lakers would have been the championship. The Pistons swept them next 4, but if it was one and done, then that would have, been it.
Yeah.
I think it's a tougher way to lose.
I think you're right there. I think having only one opportunity to win the championship as opposed to having, 7.
Like, if you tell me we're playing one game of 2K, I'm going to be real greasy real fast. Mm-hmm. But if you say, oh, we're winning best 2 of 3, I'm loosey and goosey, usually game 1, and then it gets serious. And then depending if I win or lose, which mostly I lose, game 2, if I already won, I might start that a little loosey goosey and see where it goes, because it might work for me the first time. And then if it doesn't, then game 3, I'm super focused. So there's a difference of how coaches prepare for that because it's one and done.
Yeah, I definitely think it's tougher for the Super Bowl than it is the other one.
And plus,
I think we agree on that one.
Sometimes coaches lose the first game in baseball and, oh, that's how this team plays. Well, we'll just do this to them. And then they figure out a pattern. You don't get that. You get a half. Well, how'd they kick our ass so hard? We've got 20 minutes to figure it out. Realistically, we've got 10 minutes to figure it out, 5 minutes to draw on this fucking board, and then get your asses back out there for pre-half warm-ups.
And normally it doesn't work out unless you're Joe Burrow.
Yeah, it's like you said, dude. This is one of the first Super Bowls that I'm happy for whoever teams wins.
Yeah, doesn't matter either way. I think when I make my parlay too, I'm not going to put down teams like to win. I'm just going to put down touchdown scores.
Okay. Let me discuss some, I'm going to call dumb shit a mutual person that we don't have to name says. Because he's a hater. So I was very impressed by this Rams team. Think that Odell Beckham Jr., he might have never gotten this chance if stuck in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because Baker might have never thrown to him, might have had the same season. Then your stock goes down. You sign for shit somewhere shitty for 2 years. Who knows? Your quarterback is there. Now you're like, God, look at him go down the field, catch and pass. It's hard for that. Do you see that hit to the head? And he still hung onto the ball. That was the craziest shit.
There were a couple of hard fucking hits. Did you see in the Niner game? What's his name? Their dude Deebo Samuel took a huge hit.
Yes, and then it was fine like a play later.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's such a big fucking hit.
So there's a meme of Detroit Lions, their meme page. It has a picture of Matt Stafford, and it says, when you lead your team all the way to the Super Bowl, and then Matt Stafford said, "Sup, haters." So a mutual person said, that we know, said, only took top level offensive and defensive talent to get them there. And I replied, yeah, as known as a Super Bowl worthy fucking team, Frank, if you've got the top level offense and if you've got the top level defense, then you should be in the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's how it works. Nobody does it without top level shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It only took someone building his team and finally adding the last piece so they can make it to it only took a good organization.
It only took more than 2 elite players on one team. Like, yeah, duh.
Yeah. Oh man, dude. And then fucking, oh God, dude. It's just like, what do you think a Super Bowl team is? You think they're all gonna be Bengals and Rams? No, they've been Patriots and Patriots and Patriots and Colts and Patriots and Steelers. I mean, Mike Tomlin still hasn't had a losing record his entire fucking coaching career either.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's above 500. That's wild.
But yeah, man, that fucking irked me the wrong way because it's just, oh yeah, he only got lucky on his team. Yeah, guess what? You know who just tried to do the same thing and it didn't work out, but it didn't name it?
I remember the beginning of the season when he said that he was going to have a lesser year than Carson Wentz.
Oh, hey, Indianapolis Colts, they needed a quarterback to come fill into their system that's already built up with Jonathan Taylor with a great running back and an all right defense and a pretty mediocre fucking receiving core.
Last year, that defense was a top 5.
Yes, but they did lose some parts.
They're top 10.
But they had a squad ready for a playoff. I'm not saying Super Bowl worthy. I'm saying they should have made the fucking playoffs. So they bring in Carson Wentz, and what does he do? Loses to the Jaguars and gets eliminated from the playoff contention. And you're telling me that you're hating on Matt fucking Stafford because he did what nobody wanted him to do, except
he did what you didn't think he was going to do at the beginning of the year.
And I mean, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, dude. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I've always been a Matt Stafford fan. Okay, I've always been a Matt Stafford fan. All right.
I was wondering what hat that was. That's hilarious, dude. All right, you ready for these questions?
Yeah.
Let's see how many of these you get right. These are just normal, straight up questions, and then I have like a couple of games after this. So now that Ben Roethlisberger has retired, who's the longest tenured quarterback in the AFC?
Okay, I can figure this out. I'm gonna have to say Patrick Mahomes.
No.
No, okay.
I'll give you one more.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to go through AFC teams. Baker Mayfield?
Nope.
Damn, I'm fucked. Damn.
Derek Carr.
Oh, the Raiders. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. The Raiders.
Crazy to think he's the guy.
Because the
now in
Raiders
AFC.
play the Broncos and they play the Chiefs. Damn.
All right,
Oh,
this one.
how do you feel about old boy from the Patriots going to coach the Raiders?
He's left us multiple times to go destroy other franchises, and I'm sure it's going to be the same thing here.
So you wish him luck?
I wish him the best of luck.
Fuck him.
Good luck doing your head coach thing. It didn't work out the last few times. I'll welcome you back with open arms in 2 years.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Anyways, so who has the most career Grand Slams in the MLB?
Oh, man, this is tough. 2000s or above it, or 2000s and below?
No, all time.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to like narrow it
Oh
down.
yeah, he played in the 2000s.
Okay. So it's gotta be. I mean, is it Barry Bonds?
No,
Mark McGuire?
Alex Rodriguez
Fucking steroids doesn't count.
with
Dude.
25.
Fucking cheater, dude. He played in Yankee Stadium. It's a fucking little T-ball park, dude. That wall is only like 175 feet out there. Piece of shit.
All right. Who has the most points in an NBA playoff game?
Holy shit, dude. I don't know, dude. That could literally be fucking anybody, dude.
It could be.
It literally could be like fucking Scottie Pippen for all I know, dude.
Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hey, right team.
Yeah, he dropped 63 in one game, apparently.
Jesus Christ, dude.
This one you should get. Who has the most receptions in a single season, NFL?
Oh, Cooper Kupp.
Nope. He's at number 2.
Damn. So is it someone from the 90s?
Nope.
Most receptions in a single season?
Single season.
Is it Megatron?
Michael Thomas.
God, that's gross for the Saints.
Yeah, he had 149 one year. Cooper Kupp just had 145.
Mm.
And the number 3, I'm pretty sure, is Marvin Harrison with 144, and then 140, I think, is Wes Welker.
Debo Samuel was devastated.
Yeah, do you see Wes Welker on the sideline, dude, coaching in wideout?
Yeah,
Love that guy.
Yeah, hilarious.
The oldest player to hit their first career home run.
Bartolo Colon.
You are correct.
Yeah, dude. He was like
42
fucking
years,
40. He was
349 days.
Yeah, I was like, shit. He's. I knew it was him, dude, because of what he looked like and what team he was playing for.
Yeah, he was a babe back in the day too. He was a little stallion.
Yeah, I saw pictures. Young Bartolo Colon.
The oldest player to have a rushing touchdown in the NFL.
Is it Frank Gore?
Tom Brady.
Oh,
44 years old.
You. That doesn't count. That's bullshit.
All right, I got a couple of Lakers questions here. How many jersey numbers have been retired by the Lakers?
Oh, it's something like 16.
A little less.
12.
11.
Fuck. I saw their banners. It was like, so they made some cool shit with that. I just didn't
they
know.
got a decent little design. So how many Hall of Fame players have retired as a Laker?
12.
20.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay, so sticking to the retired numbers thing, which NFL team has the most retired numbers?
The Packers.
No, close though. The Bears.
Yeah, it had to be one of the two oldest teams, you know.
Yeah, the Bears have 14.
Yeah, I was just at the Packers and I was looking around their ring of honor, their ring. You know, they put because they had some I didn't see before. So I was like, yeah, these are a lot. There's a lot.
So, who has the most retired numbers in the MLB?
The Yankees.
Yeah, Yankees. They have 21 retired numbers. What about the NHL?
Oh, probably. Oh God, it's the original 6. So it could be Montreal.
It is Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah.
15 retired numbers.
Man, I know my hockey because you got to go because my reasoning for Chicago Bears and Packers is because you got to go like, all right, teams that have a lot of retired people and have been around for a long fucking time. Because I mean, who the fuck knows who Hornung is if you're not a fan of the team?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my reason. It was like original 6, and then my second, I wanted to say Toronto because Toronto, Montreal, and the Red Wings traded a lot of cups in the 40s, 50s, and 30s. But then, like the 1960s through late 80s, the Red Wings just fucking suck, dude. And they were so shitty.
You got like 4 of the 10 correct. That's pretty good.
They did so bad that on Friday nights they would give away a car. And they come to the game and you can win a fucking car. And people were like, I'm just here for the fucking car, man.
Funny.
Because we couldn't get no money.
We got a new game. This game is called Name Their College.
God damn it.
So I got a list of motherfuckers. There's 30 of them here.
30 seconds on the ball.
All right. Start off easy. Michael Jordan.
North Carolina.
Yep. Kevin Durant.
Texas.
Yep. DK Metcalf.
God, I remember seeing his. It's not Alabama.
No.
It's Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford.
Georgia.
Yep. Aaron Donald.
Auburn.
Pitt.
Damn it.
Vince Carter.
Georgetown.
Nope.
I don't know.
North Carolina.
Son of a bitch. Wow, I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Vince Carter, you son of a bitch.
Cam Newton.
Oh, that's Auburn.
Auburn. Also was accepted Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. Cooper Kupp. No way you get this one.
Oh yeah, that's like some fucking South Deano fucking state college bullshit. I don't know what it's called, but I saw it just the other day.
Eastern Washington University.
Yeah, some yeah.
Calvin Johnson.
Oh, he was Georgia State. Calvin Johnson? Georgia Tech. Fuck yeah. God damn it, dude.
So close.
Super close.
Jerry Rice.
I want to. No, dude. There's no way he was ever in the Big Ten. He had to play for some probably West Coast school. USC. I don't know.
Mississippi Valley State.
Oh my god, dude! What a piece of shit.
Russell Westbrook.
What a fucking Wisconsin and Central Michigan University.
Russell Westbrook.
Oh, and that's Wilson. I just filed vote. I don't know. His is something weird too. Is it not? Did he play for Kentucky?
UCLA.
Okay, didn't know that.
Russell Wilson.
Wisconsin and Central Michigan University.
NC State was the second one.
For what?
Russell Wilson played for Wisconsin and NC State.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Let me Google it.
You can Google that one.
No, I'm thinking of JJ Watt probably. Oh yeah. Never mind. That's JJ Watt. JJ Watt, Wisconsin, Central Michigan. Wrong person.
Chris Paul.
Was he a Bulldog?
No.
I don't know then.
Wake Forest.
Fuck.
Carmelo Anthony.
Syracuse.
Yeah. Nick Bosa.
Ohio State.
Yeah, I knew you'd know that one. Mike Evans.
Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know that one.
Texas A&M.
Damn.
Aaron Rodgers.
Cal.
Yeah. Devontae Adams.
Alabama.
Fresno State.
I don't know, man.
Barry Bonds.
I didn't even know he went to college.
Neither did I until I looked it up. He went to Arizona State.
Jeez, Arizona!
Yeah.
What great recruiting! This kid can hit. I swear to God. Barry Bonds. Never heard of him.
Roethlisberger.
Oh, Miami of Ohio.
Yeah. James Harden.
He was a. Oh man, I can't remember.
Arizona State.
Son of a bitch, dude. What's Arizona State doing with all these great players?
Ja Morant.
Kentucky? I don't know.
Murray State.
Fuck.
Mike Gesicki.
I don't know.
Penn State.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Butler. I don't know where he went to college.
Marquette.
Damn, that's crazy.
Travis Kelce.
No idea.
Cincinnati.
Wow, that's a
Yeah,
great
I said the
recruit
same
for
thing when
them.
I found that out. Yeah.
He deserved to be number 4.
Andre Johnson.
I don't know.
University of Miami.
Well,
Sean McVay.
fuck, man. I remember seeing his picture too, but I can't remember it. I can't remember it.
Miami U.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Cade Cunningham.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah. And the last one on the list is Brian Urlacher.
Shot in the fucking dark, dude. Don't know.
University of New Mexico.
Jesus. Sort of God,
Safety out there.
he can fucking murder people. What's his name? Brian Urlacher? I like the sound of him.
That was it for Name Their College. You did pretty good on that one.
Some I had
Threw
no
a couple
idea.
of curveballs in there, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This one might be tough, might not be. This game is called Who Plays Here? I'm going to give you a name of a stadium, and you have to guess the team that plays there.
Fuck.
The Crypto.com Arena. The Lakers.
What the fuck, man? I thought it was. I knew they got rid of the Staples Center, but
I just bought it. The United Center. 2 teams play here.
It's basketball. It's. I don't know.
The Chicago Bulls and the Blackhawks share that stadium.
Damn.
Hard Rock Stadium.
That's the Dolphins.
That is the Dolphins. Coors Field.
Colorado.
Yeah, that's the Rockies. This one's going to be a tough one. I don't think you're going to get this one. Highmark Stadium.
No idea.
The Buffalo Bills.
Ugh,
They just changed the name of that this year.
So
Last year they didn't have a sponsor for the stadium, so they just called it Build Stadium.
that's dope.
Yeah. FedEx Field.
I've seen this on TV.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you a hint. Both Alex Smith and Joe Theismann hate this stadium.
Oh, is it San Francisco 49ers?
No, Washington football team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. God, dude. I should have got that one.
Golden One Center.
I mean, is that Golden State?
No.
Damn.
Sacramento Kings, baby.
Fuck you.
Barclays Center.
Oh, man, dude. That's... Again, here, I don't know, man. That's basketball, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basketball. East Coast.
The Knicks?
The Nets.
The Nets.
The Knicks play at the Garden.
At the Garden. Yeah, it was one of those two teams. Yeah.
Bush Stadium. Come on now. Sorry.
I don't know.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Damn, what a cool ballpark.
That's the last one. The Great American Ballpark.
I don't know, the Atlanta Braves.
They're sharing a city with Joe Burrow.
Oh, the Reds?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
What a stupid name.
All right, this is the last game.
Okay.
And it's called Who Makes More Money?
These games are hilarious.
Yeah, right. All right, who makes more money? Mookie Betts or Jimmy Buckets?
Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets. Mookie is, and this is a yearly, like the average for year. Buckets makes 48.7 mil. Mookie makes 30.4. Next one, who makes more? Carson Wentz or Carl Anthony Towns?
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz makes 32 million a year. Carl Anthony Towns makes 31.6.
Ooh, so close.
That was a close one.
Close boy.
This one, Damien Lillard or Patrick Mahomes?
All right, so Pat Mahomes making yearly 500 million over 10 years. So every year he's pulling in $50 million. So that means that he would have to, Patrick Mahomes has to make more yearly.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
and
because
actually Patrick Mahomes yearly is 45 mil.
Okay, yeah. There's probably like a signing bonus that took a lot.
Damian Lillard is 44.
Wow, Damien Lillard makes fucking money, dude.
He does.
I file my taxes like everybody else.
All right. Nelson Aguilar or Ja Morant?
Nelson Aguilar.
He does. By 3 mil. Aguilar is making 11 mil a year. All right, last one. Mike Trout or LeBron James?
Son of a bitch, dude. This one's tough too. I'm gonna say LeBron James.
LeBron James with 41 million a year.
I went perfect.
Has him by 4. Yeah, you crushed that one.
Hell yeah, because I think about money a lot.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I wish once this podcast picks off, then we can make money.
You want to make some real motherfucking money?
Yeah, dude, I do.
Yeah, that's it.
Sick, dude. Well, hey, man, we can wrap it up. I will say before we wrap it up, I have a new computer background because Demon Slayer season 2 is super dope.
Nice.
And it's illustrated great. Just started watching Daredevil season 1. I think it's fantastic.
It is fantastic.
We've got the Pro Bowl next week. I'm off Super Bowl. We'll have Cut and I will definitely get back on. I'm gonna say we can if you would like to, right after the Super Bowl concludes, because we'll be pretty sauced. We can hop on the podcast train.
I'm 100% down.
And then talk about the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna be at Broadway for the first half. So we're gonna go there for the specials.
Yeah.
And then I'll be home for the rest of it.
I'm going to figure out something that I want to cook that's really good. Maybe bratwurst, because I like bratwurst. Or maybe I make a really I might grind my own hamburger meat and then infuse it with some jalapeno and make jalapeno cheddar burgers. And then
wasn't I at your house last year for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I think you were.
I think I was. We made those chicken sliders and brats and beer cheese and I'm gonna make those chicken sliders again this year.
Yeah, I like those. I saw those buffalo chicken rings with the croissants.
Oh yeah, I did see those. Yeah.
I saw one with tacos.
Ooh.
And I was like, just get in my belly, dude. I'm going running.
I made my tacos again tonight, and I was like, man, those are phenomenal.
Hell yeah. Before you go, you playing games tonight?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to save this to a flash drive. Adios, amigo. Any last words?
Cuts games.
Dude, they were fun, man. I hope the viewers, hey, if you guys like it, drop a comment. Nobody makes it this far.
Yeah, right, if you like those, I'll make some more.
That was episode 95. We're 4 away till we are recording 100. So
that's crazy. 95.
I'm gonna do coffee mugs.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Bye.